It's officially spring on the homestead, and it's finally starting to get warmer. This is the time of year when everything comes back to life. This past winter was rough, and every year it seems as though it's harder and harder to get through the final days of the cold season. I took on a lot last year and started to feel overwhelmed, so I knew I needed some time away to disconnect and let go of all responsibility. Go someplace warm where I could feel the sun on my skin. So I got on a plane and went to Puerto Rico for the first time. I have never been to Puerto Rico before, and yet my family roots are there. My grandfather came to the States years ago, but still has a lot of family on the island that I got to meet for the first time. It's a beautiful island, rich in history, with thick jungle mountains that we had a lot of fun exploring. It felt so good to feel the sun on my skin, the warm tropical air, and swim in the salt water. I could feel every cell of my body soaking it all in, restoring my body and mind. I never quite fully realized the effect that the sun has on my health and well-being until it disappears for a few months during winter. It's always so hard emotionally to get through the dark and gloomy days. But as soon as I got back into the sunshine and away from all the heaviness, everything started to come back into balance. It was exactly what I needed, so I'm glad that I went. It gave me new perspective on what I want to do this year, where I need to pull back, and what I need to change. It breathed new life into my being and awakened the sleeping parts of myself that had been trying to simply survive winter. Sometimes taking a step away from your responsibilities and changing your environment can be exactly what you need to shake off the old and come back renewed. In a way, it's like channeling the change of season from winter to spring. That same cleansing energy as we let go of the heaviness of winter and move into a lighter state of being, where everything is reborn. At the end of my trip, I felt ready to come back home and couldn't wait to start seeding the garden. We had a lot of rain coming, so I wanted to get out there and sow some seeds so that Mother Nature could play her role in helping these seeds sprout. It's still too cold to direct so many plant varieties, but I wanted to start with some of the cold-hardy plants like kale, collard greens, spinach, cabbage, and arugula. They'll do just fine in the cooler temperatures as we transition to warmer spring weather, and eventually I'll be able to start sowing a lot more. Stay away. Stay away. Come on. It's not food. It's not food. no digging. Up, up, come on. This past winter, when most of the days are spent indoors, I experimented in my kitchen, played around with different herbal blends, and kept my creativity alive. I came up with a new tea blend that's amazing at helping me sleep better. With the new puppy we got a month ago, I really needed something to help me get deeper, more restful sleep, and this tea does just that. It's called Sleep Dreams, and it's definitely a good sleep tonic to take right before bed. But the thing that I am most excited about is my new herbal granola that I'm now calling Naked Nom Nom. I had been dreaming up some interesting combinations of medicinal herbs in a delicious granola and came up with one that I absolutely love. It not only tastes amazing and is insanely addictive, but it is infused with my homemade elderberry syrup, so it supports the immune system and is loaded with antioxidants and vitamins. Plus, it's made with sprouted gluten-free oats and seeds, so it's allergy-friendly and easier to digest. This combination is called Obey Your Elders, and I have now packaged it for you to try too. You can find it on my website at thenakedgardener.us. All organic and made by hand. I can't wait to be busy in the garden again. Seeding and planting the garden is a lot of work, but I enjoy every moment of it. There's nothing like getting outside when the weather begins to get warm, feeling the sun kiss your skin, the wind blow through your hair, smelling the earth and fresh air, hearing the birds sing and listening to the trees blow in the wind. Out here, time stands still. This is the place I go when I feel overwhelmed by what's happening in the world. This is where I go when my mind is racing with all the things I have to get done. This is where I go to come back to myself, to feel peace, and to be reminded of the beauty that is in this world.